Today we'll do speaking part one and two. Part two will be put for later in this week. So from now on until the day I have a test, which will be around 30 days from now on, the 5th and the 6th of July 2026, I will be doing the speaking for almost every day. So our topic today would be about natures, especially about plants and park. For the part one questions, we have several questions like this. Do you like plants? What plants do you like? Have you ever grown any plants? Did you grow any plants when you were a child? Do you know how to grow any plants? Okay, for the first question, do you like plants? Yes, I do. I think the plants make and the place feel more lively and relaxing, and also it creates a more greenery space around me, allowing me to feel a little bit calmer, and I also really enjoying having a food plant at home. Okay, second questions. What plants do you like? Actually, I don't have any preferences. I love all the type balancely. Um, However, I really love to eat fruits. That's why I love fruits more, or maybe mint or basil smell. And yeah, those smell smells and those smell fresh and they are really useful for cooking. Have you grown any plant? Third question. Yes, I did try growing a few plants on our family's balcony before. However, due to my lack of talent, I don't have a green hand. Even though they were just simple ones, I failed to keep them alive for over a month. They would just decay after sometimes plants, even though those plants should be living for quite a long time. Fourth questions. Did you grow any plants when you were a child? Oh, just as I said, when I was a child, I planted my own. However, after the failures, I decided to change to help my parents to take care of their small garden. And most of the time, I would help them to water the flowers or the trees. Not the trees, the plants. Then the plants, or maybe I will cut the leaf. Yeah, cut the yep, and also pull out weeds. But I didn't really understand that much about gardening before. Fifth questions. Do you know how to grow any plants? If at currently, I would say that I have quite an advanced knowledge about plants and trees. Also, I also have experiential knowledge for plantings, but I'm not really skilled since I don't have any use for experience first, but I can manage simple plants that don't need too much attention. Okay, we have done the part one. Now moving on to the second part would be the part two. So our questions today is describe a park in your hometown or near where you are living. The recommendations and what I should say is where it is, what it looks like, what people usually do there, and say if you often go to the park or not and why. Okay. Okay, we'll have 1 minute to prepare. 1 minute start now. Mm, interesting. Mostly the one thing. Mm, oh, it's already 1 minute. Wow, that fast. Okay, three, two, one. So there's a small park around my home that I often pass by. It doesn't have an official name, I guess, because I've never heard any people calling it. And we just say it, the nearby park. Yeah, and it's only a few steps away from my house, so it's really quite convenient for me to go outside there and do some exercise. The park isn't that big, but it's really peaceful. There are a few tall trees that provide shade. Okay, uh, several small walking paths around that goes that join in the middle, then create circles and some benches in the corners. Yeah, in corners that provide people with a place to sit and relax. In the middle, there's a grassy area where children usually play, and there's quite some. There are a few exercise equipment and also a playground for the children. And I remember seeing a lot of people going outside there to do exercise on the local areas, especially the old ladies. The old ladies are the old men who went out there to stretch in the early morning. It's not that fancy or any complicated, but simple. And but they give a fresh, refreshing atmosphere. For me, I maybe sometimes go out there to walk, jog, or just to get some fresh air with myself. In the evenings, families bring their kids to run around, and sometimes I also go outside there to do some activities with my friends, like a small barbecue or just a small picnic in the morning. And on the weekends, on the weekend, there would be a lot of adults who organize parties or activities for the children in the neighborhood. Yeah, and always we at our neighborhood have a really exciting weekends. But usually it's always lively in a calm and pleasant way. I think it's a nice little spot that make the neighborhood feel more comfortable, especially for me every time I want to go outside and read some books. Especially around this time when the temperature from the summers was relieved and changed to a more cooler atmosphere of the autumn, which make it really comfortable to go outside and read the books. That's why I really love the local park. Thank you for listening. Uh, On my channel, I will also be doing other type videos. Hopefully, no one see this because this is really embarrassing. Bye bye. See you.